Hey everyone, I'm here with today's nutritional science grad student,
Isabel Posey.
Krista McClanahan.
And we're going to be making veggie chili. So let's get started.
Perfect. So while Isabel chops our bell pepper, I'm going to go ahead and put our sweet potato into the crock pot. So we like to chop it up nice and small so that it will cook faster. And we also like to keep the skin on just so that we keep that delicious fiber. Sweet potatoes are a great source of vitamin A, so awesome inclusion in the chili.
So what made y'all want to go into nutritional science?
You want to start with that one?
It all started when I took that Intro to Nutrition course. It was just, very interesting.
That class is cool. It's a very good segue in. I think a lot of people have to take it just for general science majors. I wasn't in nutrition originally, but it's just kind of cool learning about how everything you eat affects almost every part of your life and it affects everyone. So it was just kind of a cool, I don't know. I love to eat. I love food. And I like feeling good. So it's a really interesting subject.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
Honestly, stuff like this is great. It is so convenient and it makes really good leftovers. So we're making it in a slow cooker. So it's really good. You can make it in the morning and then go to classes, come back and have a meal. And honestly, if it's just one or two people eating, you can eat on this all week. Have lunches, and I think it's great. Lots of good way to get your nutrients in.
Good to know, because when I'm going to class, I'm like, oh, I need a snack, or I need food.
Yes, biggest game changer was getting a thermos and making this chili because it makes everything so much easier.
Agreed. Thermoses are great.
It is. And this is a really cheap meal to make. So it's all around a win in my book. I don't know, do you have a different favorite?
No, I eat a lot of chili. But, spaghetti's great. Tacos are a great short one, short and quick. Delicious.
You love tacos.
Yeah.
Did y'all know how to cook when y'all came to college?
No.
I know I did.
Definitely not.
Yeah, just those couple of meals in your arsenal and living off that for lunch.
Yeah.
And a lot of ramen, of course.
And I do think this chili is very approachable because there's not a lot of cooking involved. It's more so a dump, and leave it and come back and eat it.
Yeah.
Or do you want to?
Sure, I can do that too. Yeah, really all the fresh ingredients are optional. It's great if you just want to stick with the cans even, but personally I love the bell peppers and the onions, and
They definitely add some flavor and some nutrients.
And they're also not expensive at all. You get one green bell pepper for 99 cents. Yeah, it's a good option.
Isabel, do you have any tips for keeping the crying at bay when chopping onions?
Normally I am awful at that, but this last time it wasn't that bad. And I think the best thing is keeping it all together for as long as you can. So once it starts falling apart, I think that's when you start crying.
The juices start coming out?
I think so. So that's my recommendation.
My favorite is chewing gum while doing it.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
I'm going to try that.
I've never tried that either.
So we also went ahead and put a cup of vegetable broth into the chili. You can do any broth that you want to do. We just chose vegetable. Another thing about broth is you want to choose a low sodium option. Today we just have regular, but it's totally fine.
It's not the end of the world.
Exactly. So next we'll go ahead and start adding our canned items. So we have black beans, which are full of antioxidants and fiber.
We also, with the beans, a big thing you want to do is rinse them after you open up the can, because a lot of canned goods, especially beans, are really high in salt. We did buy the no salt added cans, but it's still something, practicing good heart health, to rinse your beans. A good trick to know.
Agreed.
Good to know. See, learning new things. I don't know.
Oh, another thing, just a tip in general from someone who eats a lot of chili. I like the fire roasted varieties. It really adds a lot of flavor. Because sometimes I don't like to mess around with seasonings. I'm just too lazy. So that definitely adds a little bit of taste. Corn for a little color.
A little variety in it.
Yeah. All right. And then we just add our seasonings.
Yeah, let's mix it up for
Yeah.
So being in nutritional science, what's something that you've learned throughout the years that's really stuck by you and saved your life?
Honestly, Dr. Amaya's class, her favorite nutrient is fiber, and you hear about fiber over and over again. And it really is like the magical fruit. It protects you from so many long-term chronic diseases, and it makes you feel full longer. It really is wonderful.
All right, and then we just have all of our ingredients in. We just turn it to low for 4 to 6 hours, or you could do high for 2 to 3. All right.
It is a dangerous meal to cook.
Yeah.
You have the onions and chili powder.
But that's been really interesting. I mean, pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it when I go home.
Yeah.
And I hope other college students try it. Do y'all have any other tips or anything y'all like to share about nutritional science?
Nutritional science is great. So if you're trying to decide a major and you just don't know what to do for yourself, I recommend it.
Yeah, check it out.
Well, thank you guys for letting me come and watch y'all put this together. So I hope other college students try this out, because I know I will. So thank you so much, guys.
Of course.